The cage in St Osyth used to be a witch prison, and it has been described as one of the most haunted houses in Britain. Vaunted as the most haunted house in Essex, the cage is a former village lockup where drunks and villains would be kept overnight. However, it is best known for holding Ursula Kempe, one of the St Osyth women accused and found guilty of witchcraft. Ursula was hanged in Chelmsford together with another St Osyth woman, Elizabeth Bennett. The building has been reconstructed and has had an extra floor added. The cage was recently sold, and the estate agent described it as one of the most notorious and well-documented haunted 16th-century cottages in Britain. It has certainly featured on television programs and has been visited by ghost hunters from across the world. The previous owner claimed she was forced out by paranormal activity. She was pushed over by spirits while pregnant and spanked on the bottom by a ghost. She has written a book on her experiences called The Spirit of the Cage. The cage in St Osyth. We spent a night in Essex's most haunted house, and this is what happened. In all, 14 women were tried for witchcraft. Before her trial, Kempe was reportedly kept in a building known as the Cage, which now forms part of a house in the village. A plaque on the house states that the cage was a medieval prison, and Ursula Kempe was imprisoned here before being hanged as a witch in 1582. The cage was used as a medieval jail which held convicted witch Ursula Kempe, who was held here before being hanged in 1582. She was eventually tried for witchcraft in Chelmsford. At her trial, many of her neighbors testified against her, making statements to Justice Brian Darcy. As well as her friend Alice Newman, she was accused of the deaths of Edna Stratton and 2 children, Joan Thurlow and Elizabeth Leatherdale. Ursula was eventually hanged in Chelmsford in late 1582. The cage remained a prison for men, women, and even children up until 1908. In 1921, Mr. Charles Brooker was digging in a garden and came across 2 female skeletons, one of which is believed to have been Ursula Kempe. After its time as a prison, it became a private residence. Many owners have come and gone, with almost all of them unable to handle the ghostly activities going on in the house, resulting in it going on the market many times and even leading to a reported suicide. Shadowy figures, spirits of children, and an angry entity whose gender people can't seem to figure out are said to haunt the house. The spirit of Ursula herself has been spotted in the cage. Despite its eerie reputation, the cage continues to attract those fascinated by the supernatural. Paranormal investigators, historians, and thrill seekers alike visit the house, hoping to catch a glimpse of the otherworldly. Each visit brings new stories of ghostly encounters, further cementing the cage's place as one of Britain's most haunted locations. As night falls and the village of St Osyth settles into silence, the cage stands as a chilling reminder of its dark past. The creaks and whispers that echo through its halls are a testament to the lives that were once trapped within its walls, leaving an indelible mark on this historic cottage.